The accelerator can be used to teach in large group settings like pitching camps, as demonstrated by Rita Lynn Gilman in Virginia during a summer camp. The following is additional information about the accelerator from the original training video.
Across the nation, this tool is being used to change the way we teach and learn pitching fast-pitch softball. No other alternative teaches muscle memory as quickly and conveniently as the accelerator. Muscle memory is created through repetitive action. Regardless of the sport, muscle memory is created by repeating the same action over and over. We call this practice. We practice so that during competition, we will perform at the best of our physical and mental ability. The accelerator teaches correct muscle memory nearly 20 times as fast as conventional pitching-only training. New pitchers can dramatically shorten the training time necessary to pitch consistently, while experienced pitchers can adjust their mechanics or simply keep their shoulders and arms in shape. The accelerator has been tested for nearly 2 years with amazing results. It will save you time and money. Our pitching pitchers are pitching between 6 and 10 pitches per minute, while the spinning pitchers are spinning approximately 60 spins per minute. The spinners are practicing nearly perfect mechanics, while the pitchers are duplicating the same motion as the spinners. The spinners are training for 1 or 2 minutes and then resting before following up with live pitching. Notice that this would be an ideal setup for clinics or organized classes. Okay, with that introduction, let's put on the accelerator and start spinning. First, place your hand through the safety loop and pull the ball up to a comfortable, relaxed position. Grip the ball in a normal 3-finger, or if you have a large hand, 2-finger position. Next, start in a normal standing position and step into the spinning position with the arms spinning. Now that the body is balanced and in position with the accelerator spinning, adjust the spin plane. When adjusting the spin plane, you may use a mirror, wall, or a person to assist. It really shouldn't take long for the pitcher to find and consistently use a good plane. Remember, this is a process of developing muscle memory, so that what you do is what you get. You should end up with a relaxed, long arm spinning perpendicular to the ground. The pitching plane, or line of force, is directed to the catcher, with the back of the plane visible to the observer. Let me show you a very simplistic model of what the girls are doing. Pretend for a moment that my hand is where my shoulder is. And I'm standing in this position here as if they were pitching. With my shoulder here, the front of my hand there, they're simply doing a spin motion like this. What we'd like to do is have a circle that lines up with the catcher as in a straight line of force. Typically what happens is it goes around or behind us, it goes in front of us, and does various other things. I'm sure that if you pitch very much, you'll recognize this is a lot harder to do than I'm showing you. And you're correct, it is harder. Well, let's show you how to make it easier. Lift towards your target with your fingers on top of the ball and lift with a relaxed wrist. Turn either near the top of the circle or turn past the top of the circle. The biggest help you can give yourself is to make sure that you lift with your fingers on top of the ball. Whatever way or location you turn, you should practice this with the accelerator. Watch Ariel as we go slow motion with the camera, and you can see how she turns and also how smooth the motion is. So there you have it, a training device that develops muscle memory for a consistent pitching plane, a long arm, a relaxed arm, a consistent turn point, all done while you're standing in a balanced position. Now let's summarize. Spin perpendicular to the ground. Spin on a line toward the catcher's right knee with the cylinder visible to the catcher all the way through the circle. Keep the arm fully extended and relaxed while creating an efficient turn point. Notice Ariel's spin speed. This is very close to 60 spins per minute. Let's talk about some other uses for our accelerator. How many times have you been called upon to pitch and didn't feel you had adequate warm-up time? Well, use the accelerator for 1 or 2 minutes and you will have spun the equivalent of 60 to 150 pitches. This will go a long way toward protecting your shoulder. The shoulder is the weakest and most injury-prone part of the pitching motion. This is an easy way to provide additional protection. Like all pitchers, there are times when we have had a bad inning. Between innings, spin the accelerator for a minute or two. On the sideline, the accelerator can correct issues such as arm length, pitching plane, turn point, or balance. How many times have you sat in the dugout for a long at bat? Use the accelerator to keep your shoulder warm between live pitching. Why not share your accelerator with your teammates for pre-game or practice warm-ups? You can spin the accelerator forwards or backwards. I'm sure you will come up with other useful ideas for the accelerator, but let me add 3 real simple thoughts. You can build arm speed, endurance, and strength by practicing with the accelerator. In summary, let me throw out a couple comments. The accelerator is a training device that needs to be used correctly. If you spin too fast or too long, you can hurt yourself. A normal training speed is about 60 spins per minute, although you may achieve a little higher speed than this. Normal spin duration should be around 1 minute. However, it is not real difficult to work up to 2 minutes. The key here is that you need to build up to your desired training level. When you first start training with the accelerator, it will not be a smooth process, nor will you be able to spin very long. You might only spin 20 seconds at first. With these guidelines, remember that if you develop soreness or pain, you should adjust your training to match your ability. It should go without saying, but I'll say it anyhow. Do not overtax your shoulder to the point of injury. So remember, it's not practice that makes perfect. It's perfect practice that makes perfect. Thanks, and good luck.